fights. You've always got far less coverage than you deserve. What do you think you and Kevin you think maybe could have done differently 4 or 5 years ago? I mean, shouting out, calling out people. I mean, is there anything you could have done to raise your profile? Because you've been stuck by the press for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, ultimately, you know, I came into the game, and you look at guys who come from my background, i.e. Pele Reid, come into the game from martial arts background, and you know, he looked the part, and he didn't fulfil what they thought. So obviously, I came into it with the negative press immediately. When I was with the Maloney's, obviously, maybe because I came into the game so at a later age, they kind of like wanted me to say this or wanted me to say that. And I said, look, at the end of the day, this is me. I don't want to try and say things which are out of character to me to sell the fight, because I have to go back home and mingle with the same people I grew up with, and they're going to look at me and say, man, you're being a bit of an idiot. And I don't want that. So at the end of the day, I'm being true to myself. Like I said, in an ideal world, it'd be nice if the press can get behind you and they like you for what you are, but if that isn't the case, I just need to go and win fight.
There's another man with pressure on him. He's got to be the first gold medalist to do it.
He looks a bit pasty to me.
Pasty?
Yeah.
Tan.
Sure, you're right.
No. Losing the weight.
Did you really put on a snow over Christmas, James?
I put on probably more than stone.
That was just relaxing?
I was just doing the man chilling.
Chilling in the yard,
Doing the man
Chilling in the yard.
Frankie said a stone, I'd do that in a weekend. What are you talking about? 3 hours. James, the selection of the opponent, is it going to be a sort of 3 or 4 way thing with you, Frank, Dean, or are you just going to leave it to the big ones?
I just leave it to the big boys right there. Sort that side of the arm, and I'm just going to get in the ring and business.
You're going to try and bring in, I should ask Dean this, I suppose, you're going to try and bring in, so you're going to try and use British opponents, or?
Yeah, we're going to make the matches that we feel are appropriate at this stage of the guys' careers. You know, they've got to learn their trade. They've got to spend a lot of time in the gym. That's where a lot of the work can be done. And then make the matches and gradually bring them along to the best of their abilities. But the thing is, I think certainly with James and Frank, they've fought some of the best amateurs and have been fighting the best amateurs in the world for a long time now. So they're going to be I think they're going to come through a little bit quicker than most, and we'll see what happens with Billy. He's a bit younger, he's a bit more experienced, and we'll see what goes with him as well. But you know, they're quality fighters.
Frank, can I ask Frankie, he's had an awful lot of publicity for one reason or another over the last 6 months or so. Does that, plus the fact that you're boxing at home for your pro debut, put a lot more pressure on you?
There was always going to be pressure on me anyway, from after I won the World Championships and that type of pressure. But I'm just going to do what I've been doing and forget about what I'm at the Olympics. I'm just going to go out there and hopefully look good for the fans and come back and win.
But what about the actual pressure from, you know, when you're going about town and I know you're training up in Manchester now, out away from Birmingham, which is perhaps not a bad idea. But even so, you know, they're at you all the time, aren't they, the fans?
Yeah, I've had not big pressure fights in the amateurs. I think it's just another day at the office really when I'm at the fights, kind of a bit nervous. My day coming out, but I'm going to go out there and hopefully do what I've been doing in the amateurs, and that's winning.
Frank, you think you're going to use a lot of what you did in the amateurs? You know, nice ring, boxing, and not getting hit. You think you might be trying to be a bit more aggressive, or you're going to play on what you do best and what you do brilliant?
Yeah, I think I've changed a lot. I think I'm a lot stronger now, even in the last 4 months. But obviously, I'm still going to try not to get hit. That's what it is, to hit and not be hit, really. But if I land a good shot and I think they're a bit hurt, then I'm going to obviously go in there and try and take him out. But if not, then I just hopefully outbox him.
Well, every fight, I think anyone trains for, you should train for the duration of the fight. If you stop somebody, that's a bonus. So that's what all these guys are looking to do. The moment training for their 4 rounds.
Frankie, you and Don won the Commonwealth amateur titles together in Australia. Don giving you some good advice? I've always had good advice.
Yeah, seem to take
Are you still mates and what have you?
We're still mates, very good mates, yeah, we're always on the phone to each other. And when if I
I
think,
know you're always bloody talking to, right?
yeah, and it's, sometimes when now I'm pro now, I might not understand something, so I'll give Don a ring and ask him and stuff like that, or I'll give Frank a ring.
So how do you rate him then, Don?
He's alright.
Journey, man, 6 months.
Frank is looking good for Birmingham, isn't it?
I think it's brilliant. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, over the last, you know, you look over the last 10 years or so, we've got Manchester going, because that died for a while as a boxing town, we got it revived. We did the same in Sheffield. We had some big shows in London, and now's the time to bring some real big time boxing back here. You know, we said it when we brought Amir Khan here last year, and look what you've got. You know, you've got a tremendous. I don't know. It's such a you know grassroots level. There's so many good youngsters coming through. Some good guys coming in, Matt Macklin as well, and other guys. It's I think it's going to be a real hotbed, and I think we can get some really good big promotions up there.
Frank, was the reason why we didn't come to the NIA for about 15 years? Did they charge a lot of money? Or did
Too much
you
money.
just not
But they're going to give it to us for free. They said the more successful the events are, they'll let them have it for nothing. Are there any other questions? Thank you very much for coming along. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys, and look forward to seeing you on the week of the fight.